Hello, lords and ladies of YouTube, and welcome back to Nightly Gaming's Nightly Gaming, and to another episode of our gaming news for the week. So today we'll be going over three main stories. We'll be going over the fact that TwitchCon happened over the weekend. We'll be talking about, in the UK, we'll be talking about EGX, and then to wrap it up, we'll be talking about the Retro 3-pack from Nintendo. So let's go ahead and hop right on into our first story, which is TwitchCon. So TwitchCon 2015 happened over the last couple of days, September 25th and 26th in San Francisco. They had streams happening from the convention the whole 2 days. There was also streams related to the convention happening simultaneously. There's many companies that showed up, including ArenaNet, the producers of Guild Wars 2, and they talked about some parts of the upcoming expansion of Guild Wars 2, as well as doing some streams. Blizzard also showed up with StarCraft 2, did a few panels on that, whether it be playing and or streaming or just about the game in general. They also had panels with plenty of indie developers and streamers, and there was actually one that sounded particularly interesting, which was where they had indie game developers and the streamers who play their games on the same panel. So that sounded like an interesting panel if you were able to go to that. There was also plenty of meet and greets with the various personalities on not YouTube, on Twitch. So plenty of the streamers had meet and greets. There was also meet and greets with, esports players and things along those lines. There was also various speed runs done at the convention and streamed. There was a gaming room where you could go and play. There was also a streaming room. There was all sorts of fun activities to do at the convention. There was also plenty of panels for you to go to, whether it be things about how to improve your stream on Twitch, how to enjoy the Twitch experience more, hear from people who stream on Twitch, things like that. So there's plenty of panels that you could have gone to. So it looks like it was a fun con overall. Looks like it had some good panels and some good activities. So if you're looking for a convention in the San Francisco area, that could be one that you may consider going to in the future. Next up will be the story on the UK convention EGX. So it's just wrapping up today on the 27th. It started on the 24th and it ran through today, the 27th. So end of September kind of convention. There was plenty of cosplays and fans wandering around the convention as always. And there was also actually quite a few esports players wandering around at the convention as well. There was plenty of large games that made an appearance at the convention, but really what was the big deal this year was the indie scene. There was plenty of well-known indie titles, including the Yooka-laylee game by Platonic Games, which had a major Kickstarter following. It's the spiritual successor to Banjo-Kazooie, and it's even made by all the previous Ware team that worked on the Banjo-Kazooie games, and the Platonic team was even handing out exclusive Yooka-laylee prints and signing basically anything they could get their hands on. So that sounded like there was quite a bit of fun to be had at EGX as well. It is a huge convention already, so it's already probably on most people's radars that would be considering going to that. But if it wasn't already, then I would definitely look into EGX. It is the biggest gaming convention in the UK. Definitely worth checking out. So that brings us already to our last story of the day, which is about the recent release of the Nintendo Amiibo Retro 3-pack. It was released on Friday, September 25th. The pack, inside of the pack, it includes R.O.B, or R.O.B, the little robot. It also includes Mr. Game & Watch with its ability to switch out the character that is on the Amiibo base, and then the Duck Hunt Dog Amiibo. So there were pre-orders available for this, as are with most of the Amiibos, but there was also plenty of people lining up in order to buy the Amiibo 3-pack. the retail price of the Amiibo 3-pack for those for the Amiibo Retro 3-pack that for those of you who are interested was $34.99. So 3 Amiibos for $34.99. They're actually getting a slight discount there since the average retail price should come out to about a little over $38, I believe, if I did the math right there. But so it's a little bit of a deal. And the Amiibos themselves are actually some of the more interesting ones of the bunches, with the Mr. Game & Watch being able to switch out the characters off the base so you can have different poses of the Mr. Game & Watch. The Duck Hunt Dog being just an interesting character overall, and then same with R.O.B being, you know, essentially a controller that has become a character. So it's definitely worth checking out if you haven't been able to get a hold of them and you are interested in collecting Amiibo at all. Otherwise, thank you all so much for watching. I know it was a relatively short news day, but if you did enjoy the video, click the like button down below. If you could think of any news stories that I failed to mention, leave them down in the comments below. I would love to hear other things that are going on in the gaming world. If you want to see my other videos, check out my channel. I do one video every night with gaming news on every Sunday and Kickstarter news on every Saturday. So if you're interested in that, check out the channel. Subscribe so you get notified when I post new videos. Otherwise, I will see you all next time. Bye!